going to start in 1 minute. I just want to introduce my boss. He came to me almost 2 years ago. He came up with this crazy idea of being this grassroots organization called Americans for Prosperity, going here in Maryland. And I see Campaign for Liberty in Harford County, two great, amazing organizations who've stuck on the issues, great conservative values, limited government, free markets, and look what we have. Look at what we've accomplished. This is a great community we have, and I thank all the great leaders from Campaign for Liberty. I want to thank Dave for getting me involved in this and just making me take one further step. Dave's going to be emceeing the event, but Dave, please come up. Dave Schwartz, State Director, Americans for Prosperity.
Man, it's good to be home. Been on the road for 3 days. It's good to be back in Bel Air. Well, here we are, right? This is what we've been waiting for. This is what we've been waiting for. As you know, I'm the State Director of Americans for Prosperity here in Maryland. We are a grassroots free market advocacy group. We have over 26,000 members statewide. We have 17 local chapters, county-based chapters here. Where is Joan Ryder? Joan, thank you for doing what you do. She's been with us for the last year. She took a little sabbatical, but please give Joan a big hand. She's been absolutely and obviously, we are just very, very humble and grateful partners with Campaign for Liberty, who has just done tremendous work up here, and just proud to be partners in many, many things with them over time. Where's Dave Pridgeon? Dave, thank you, Dave. Give him a hand. Absolutely. One of the best freedom fighters I've ever worked with. Thank you. It's been an honor. Well, we have been all over the state. Nick said we have been on the Eastern Shore on Friday. We were in Southern Maryland on Saturday. Today we were starting in Frederick and ended up here. We have been took the bus everywhere and just been getting great crowds. Just very excited. I don't believe any of these ridiculous polls. Nope. I guess the Washington Post and the Baltimore Sun don't want conservatives to vote or don't think we're going to vote. I don't know which, but either one is no good. But a reporter asked me on Friday, what's this all about? What's this now or never? What is this? Why are you doing this? And it's very easy for us. And I said, we're here to have our voice heard, and we're here because we have a set of principles and a set of values we want to make sure that folks down in D.C. and Annapolis know about, right? Yeah. Some of those values are very easy. We believe in equal opportunity, but we don't necessarily believe in equal results. That's up to each individual, right? We believe that we should be able to keep our hard-earned income, or most of it, because we're taxed enough already, right? And we believe that the free market system is the only system that can carry a democracy, right? But there's one other issue that really binds us together. And it's the reason that I'm passionate about this. It's the reason it wakes me up in the morning every day. We are here to preserve the American dream. I recently just got married in June. And my in-laws are around here somewhere. I think my mom's out here. Yes, I know you're here, Dina. I know you're here. I got married in June in Havre de Grace. I live in Bel Air, as many of you know. And I want to raise my kids in Maryland. I'm a native Marylander. I grew up in Catonsville, right down the road across town, and I loved it. I loved Catonsville. I love Maryland. I love my state, like every one of you do. But because of these policies that the governor of our state and our president are putting forth, and this Congress are putting forth, I'm scared. I'm scared that my kids will not have the same opportunity as I did and as many of you did. And that's why we're here tonight, and that is why we're standing for change tonight. So how did we get here? How did we get here? How did we get to now or never? That's true. But we have a group of elites down in Washington, D.C. that think they know better. They ignored us. They ignored our pleas for common sense. And over the last 18 months, the government has taken over our health care. They spent over $1 trillion on a stimulus package that did not create enough jobs for the money. They have a budget that's completely out of control. And they decided they were going to bail out Wall Street and forget about us on Main Street, right?
Yeah.
And in Annapolis, another group of elites, they decided they were going to raise taxes by the largest amount in state history. They're going to leave us a deficit by the largest amount in state history. They have a budget that's out of control, and we are one of the most uncompetitive states in the entire country. Just Friday, this past Friday, unemployment numbers came out for September. Maryland was one of 2 states, one of only 2 in the entire country, where unemployment went up.
That's only if you believe it.
That's, well, I tell you, I believe it. I believe it, because we're hurting. So that's why we're here tonight, for change. That's how we got here. And now it's up to us to change it on November the 2nd, right?
Yeah.
So what can we do about it? How can we change? Yes, vote. Number one, there are 2 things. Number one, there is something, we're here tonight. There's 500 of us here tonight. And that's step 1. And that's good. But we know how we're going to vote. We know when we walk up that hill tonight, we're going to go into the voting booth and we're going to press the right buttons. I'm not worried about us. We need to educate our neighbors, our friends, our family, and tell them and explain why this is the most important election in our lifetime. Explain the issues and explain why they need to get in the voting booth and make sure that they get there. So we're going to help you in 2 ways. Number 1, where's Bob Date? He's over here. You can barely see him. He has been with us all 3 days. And at this table over here, we have our Freedom Phone program. If you have an internet connection and you have a phone line, you can reach out to neighbors in the 1st Congressional District and tell them about Frank Cradaville's voting record. He is not independent. He voted for an energy tax that will increase our utility bills, and he voted for a failed stimulus package that wasted $1 trillion. That's number 1. Number 2 is, even if it's just your house next door, 3 houses, 5 houses, 10 houses, you need to knock on your neighbor's door and say, these are the issues, this is why you need to come to vote, and this is why we need to change America starting tonight. Okay? So, are you going to stand with me tonight for freedom? Yeah! Are you going to stand with me tonight and change America? Yeah!